With Hurricane Matthew pounding rain, the Virginia Tech Hokies pounded UNC on the road, stampeding their way to a 34-3 win. Just a massive victory for the Hokie Nation. Really, just so many superlatives that are going to come out of this game. Virginia Tech heading in had come in with a top 25 ranking for the first time in over 2 years, and now, coming off this victory, the win is now fully justified and defended. Just a wonderful performance throughout. I've oftentimes start off by mentioning a specific star. Well, guess what? There is no star today. This was, in every sense of the term, a true team win. And the part of the team that really dominated, of course, was the defense, the lunch pail defense. Bud Foster's boys brought the pain. They brought the punishment to a finesse UNC football team. They gave up only 131 yards in 4 quarters of play. They had 4 takeaways, 2 fumble recoveries, and 2 interceptions. And the first interception that Greg Stroman made was spectacular. First tipping the pass, then hauling it in. Really, that's the type of play that NFL scouts are going to see. And then they're going to say, wow, this guy needs to be playing on Sundays. So, Stroman, a wonderful performance. That interception also wanted to give him a big shout out because that pass that he broke up on 4th down when UNC went for the end zone, timing his hit perfectly. That's what defense is all about, and that's what the lunch pail defense is all about. And Andrew Motuapuaka as well had an interception. That was a major play there. And, the lunch pail defense is just incredible at this point. You would be hard-pressed, at least in my humble opinion, to find 5 better defenses than the Virginia Tech Hokies right now in college football. Obviously, it's still early in the season. This team is still developing and growing. But my goodness, the Virginia Tech defense was just off the charts impressive today. And, offensively, Jerod Evans, once again, leading the way. He only had 75 yards passing. That's all he really needed. He really did a lot more work today with his legs. When the Hokies needed a conversion, it was Evans who got the job done. I think the play that a lot of people are going to remember, at least the play call that will stick with fans from this game, will be the 4th down and goal call that Justin Fuente made, giving the ball to Evans, who ran it in for the touchdown, really going for it on 4th and 1, delivering that knockout punch to go up 27-3. That is a play call that will, I think, endear Fuente to the Hokie Nation for a long time. His willingness to go out, be aggressive, know when to go for the jugular, metaphorically, wonderful sight to see. And, early on, Virginia Tech had terrific field position. And when you're playing a game in heavy rain, field position comes at a premium. And so 3 possessions in the first half, Virginia Tech started their drives in UNC territory, only came away with 13 points, but it was nonetheless very important to come away with points on each and every drive, which was what they did. So, Joey Sly had those 2 early field goals, and after a spectacular, just a phenomenal catch from Bucky Hodges, keeping both his feet in bounds in really tight traffic, set up Chris Cunningham's 1-yard touchdown grab. That gave the Hokies a lot of momentum heading into halftime, making it a 2-score game in such a heavy rain matchup. That anytime it's a 2-score game in dreary weather conditions, it almost feels like it's 3 or even 4. So things were certainly looking good for the Hokies heading into halftime, and they were looking great early in the second half because Sam Rogers caught a great pass from Jerod Evans on the Hokies' first offensive drive of the second half. And, that was a 1-play drive. It came off of a fumble recovery. And then following that, the Hokies went up 27-3 following Evans' touchdown run. So, no real standout performances running the ball. Trayvon McMillan did cap off the win and, led the Hokies with rushing yardage. So, McMillan had a decent game. Would have liked to have seen a little bit more out of Marshall Williams, but again, this is nitpicking here. The Hokies delivered when it counted in this game. And, of course, being underdogs, playing on the road in dreary weather conditions, it says so much about the character of this team. And Justin Fuente could be seen talking about this win in the locker room, saying that this result is a product of the preparation, the hard work that the Hokies put in to get ready for games like this. And seeing Virginia Tech come out and deliver a win like this shows that they are not only Coastal Division contenders, they are ACC champion contenders. There is no clear front runner at this point following Louisville's loss last week. Of course, Clemson is looking extremely strong right now, but that's looking on the other side of things. The real coastal battle is going to come Thursday night on October 20th when Virginia Tech hosts Miami. They're ranked 10th right now. As of right now, they have not kicked off yet against Florida State. But really, this defense of Virginia Tech in particular is going to take the team very far. Now, on a more serious and sullen note, Tim Settle suffered a non-contact injury. Not sure what the extent of that is there. And Isaiah Ford suffered a ankle sprain. So really hope those guys are okay, that they are healthy. Both are great character guys and critical members of the squad. But, with that being said, there's a whole lot of room to be optimistic right now. Virginia Tech now 4-1 in the season, ranked 25th now, and look forward to the next polls when you see the Hokies climbing up the top 25. So until next time, for those who have passed and for those to come, reach for excellence.